And hello again. So I'm now heading back towards the Airstream. Quick update on what's been happening. Basically, they've put the engine back together, so they tell me. And what we've got to do is basically they wanted me to get a fuel pump. So here I am with a fuel pump for a 454 big block. And so I'm hoping that when I get to the Airstream, I'm going to give them this fuel pump and we're going to get the Airstream finally working. They've probably been working on it for about 2 weeks, or that's Wednesday, yeah, 2 weeks I'd say. And so now we've got to basically we're going to get the engine started, then we're going to test the brakes, make sure it brakes. I believe they're changing the brake fluid today as well. And then we've got to do the dashboard inside the vehicle, go through the generator. There is a little bit of welding that needs to be done on the back. My main concern right now is the dashboard of the car, like all the gauges, the fuel gauges and everything sort of along those lines. So the electrical aspects of the vehicle. So that's something that is concerning me a little bit. So I'm hoping he's able to do that. Okay, so let's go to the Airstream. So we're at the Airstream now, and I've got the fuel pump. So we'll just go and have a look over there and see if there's anybody here. There's the cat. Have your voice. Right, so what have we done here now then?
Water pump completely tightened down the spec.
Show me, where's that?
That's the piece right there in the middle.
Oh, what, this here?
Yeah.
That's the water pump?
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's a new one, but it's been in there so long it started rusting again. But otherwise, everything you do with it is good to go. All it's got to do is speak up to the radiator.
And what is this here? What's that?
I think it's your for your
refrigerator. What the what? Oh, for the windscreen. Is there anything in it? Does that just flip open then? Does it?
I don't know. Yeah,
okay, so we have to check that. Well,
it's got
how are you starting it when the belts aren't started?
Huh?
How do you start it when the belts are not connected?
Because you can run it for a second without running water, and we did oil change on it. So you can run it for a second, for like up to a minute before it'll get hot.
Right. So
what we're trying to do now is
you're trying to put everything back
put
together.
Everything together, get it all fired where it'll fire off and run, and we'll start putting more of it together.
And how much are the putting?
Two more pumps in the belts, radiator, condenser, all that's gonna go up front here yet. But we don't want to put that stuff in until we get done in there.
Right.
Because this would just be all in the way.
And you need the fuel pump, obviously.
Which sits down there. I gotta take.
Where does the fuel pump sit?
Down there.
What, here?
Yeah.
On that.
I gotta
ledge?
I gotta take that bracket off, and then I can get right to it. Because I already had to put it on once because they had took it off. Evidently.
And the one that was on it was knackered.
No.
Is the alternator okay?
We don't know yet. We won't know until we get all the belts on and start testing it for power.
That sounds. I could smell it.
Yeah.
How long does it take for the pump to pump the fuel through then?
Tell him, you gotta figure it's coming from way in the back.
Oh, so it does take a bit. When you turn the engine, I assume it makes the pump go into action, yeah?
Mm-hmm. As we go, it starts going like that, it's actually working the pump. But you still gotta get enough fuel.
Make sure that thing's got a good connection, Mike. Put a charge on that battery.
You got 3 of them. Why don't you just use one of the others?
Well, engine start. And that's quicker than putting another battery on.
Right.
You want me to run the battery charger out here?
We're proud of every Airstream travel trailer and motorhome we build. But before we can turn one over to you, we must finish our 96-point quality factory inspection every Airstream receives before leaving our factory. So if you would like to explore a new freedom in comfort and luxury, ask your dealer to show you all of the special features we didn't show you, and take a test drive in an Airstream motorhome or trailer. It's the only way for you to experience the meaning of Airstream value and quality. You have seen the quality behind the sleek exterior of every Airstream. You have also seen our people carefully construct and nurture every detail to ensure the finest craftsmanship our heritage has to offer. Now you too know why only an Airstream is built like an Airstream.
Your body like you've done it 1,000 times, yeah. But baby, I think you're replaceable.
Is that the new battery that I bought?
Yep.
It's already worn down?
Yeah, it didn't take much at all.
That was like an expensive one.
It turned over about 4 times before.
But that battery was like the dearest one they had.
Yeah, but also remember yesterday there was resistance. It didn't have a good ground, so we repaired that, and now she turns over much quicker.
And yet, is there any spark?
Yes, she is getting spark.
Is there enough fuel in it? What do you do? Put fuel in the carburetor to kick it?
Yep.
We get voted to start because of the
Unplug it, plug it back in, set it back up, Mike. Sure?
Yeah.
Right, it wants to go. Oh. It wants to go, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
It's stopped already. I'll have to unplug it again.
All right. Worst case scenario, we do change out the batteries and put that one on charge.
Can't you just put the... Are you just putting a different battery on it, yeah?
Yeah. You can't turn it off, Mike. You gotta unplug it.
I can't believe that the battery ran out so much. She said it's the most powerful one they had.
Where'd you get it from? Walmart?
No, it was like $270.
For all three?
No, for one. The whole lot cost $759 or something.
Somehow, I don't know. Could have probably bought a better battery.
Hang on. You're not using the right one. That's not for the thing. That's the marine battery.
Yeah.
Why are you not using the right one?
Because it doesn't have the same ends as what we need.
You got two that have two top posts like that, and one doesn't. You can't hook it to it
So how are you going to put the actual engine one on it then?
because the
Oh,
one on the end does
Right
take
now we're
current.
using that because it's a deeper cycle battery for that starter. It's a first time starting up. That charger can charge deep cycle batteries, so we can bring the batteries right back to life.
Right.
The problem is with the regular battery, that works really well with a motor that's already running, so there's less resistance starting it up. So you can use a regular battery. Deep cycle battery is better and proper for first starts.
Alright. Man, there's a bit of corrosion in there as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Did you see any other corrosion under this, or did it look
Not
okay?
really. It looks pretty clean. Got a super long draw chat.
The inspector remains inside during this test to make sure there is not any possible leakage. This is just one of our 96 quality inspections. Hundreds of feet of electrical wiring is installed throughout the interior. Connections are made at the terminal boxes and service panel and then thoroughly checked out so that this special caulking for lasting water tightness can be applied, and this thick mattress of fiberglass insulation that covers every square inch of the interior is then hidden behind this strong layer of aluminum skin that has been vinyl laminated for an attractive and easy cleaning interior. The completion of the outside and inside skin of special cold-rolled super high-quality aluminum and the 2.5-inch fiberglass insulation sandwiched between completes Airstream's superior, lightweight but durable semi-monocoque fuselage construction, whether it be an Airstream motorhome or an Airstream travel trailer.
So here I am. I'm off to the place where they've been working on the Airstream. Apparently it needs now an oil pump. That's going to take 6 to 8 hours to do it. Now we had a little bit of confusion because we were wondering whether we had to take the engine out, but I don't believe that we do, because I just spoke to Airstream in Greensboro and they just said that you do not need to do that. And I spoke to GMC and I spoke to another mechanic. I think we're pretty good, so we don't need to do that, but nevertheless, here it is. So that's going to go now to there, and they're going to do that. So that's going to cost, I believe, $800 to do that. And I've got these guys on contract that they've got to be finished by Sunday, so hopefully we can do that. But I'm off to the Airstream. So here we are at the Airstream again. So I've taken this chair out, and I've taken this out, so this has all been out, and the curtains, which were nasty as hell. Took these out, so they're going to get remade. Curtains have been taken out of here. I've just got here with the parts, which is fun, and I have to go back and get a screen, a pickup tube, an oil gasket, and an oil change. So I'm heading exactly back to where I just was 5 minutes ago, and 20 minutes ago, and getting that, and then I'm bringing that here, and then I'm going to the gym. top mechanics of South Carolina. This is a 560 SEC. I used to have a white one of these. Super cool vehicle. Apparently this has been sitting here for a really long time. And then we have over here a Roadrunner. This is cool. This is a four-wheel drive Willy, I think. But I'm not a car expert, so I don't know. But pretty cool. Muscle car. Out the snakes. I can't remember the name of this car. Oh, but I know that's a Porsche, which looks like it's at better days. I cannot remember the name of that car. And that's another Roadrunner. With a pink stripe. Or was that red? That's probably red and black. Oh. With the tyres there. A Jeep. And I thought we'd take a look at the Airstream. Next time we see it, it should be all painted and looking, well, a lot better than what it currently does. So that'll be the first thing, make it look good outside, and then we'll move on to the next things. By the way, I did buy some parts from Greensboro, from the Airstream. So this one here, this is kind of okay, this is not a problem, but I think from my last Airstream, I think that's probably just rusty, it needs greasing so it'll hold itself. I don't know what this tarp is like, this awning rather. Over here I'm missing the plastic piece that goes there, and then here I've ordered all the missing parts for this. I've ordered a spring for this, but I don't know, maybe I don't know why that tape's there, but I have to check it. So all here, this is going to be silver. We've got to take this off. This is the original wood, like wood grain, but I don't like that. And this has to be painted here. These are being painted. I love the horns up here. These are pretty cool. And this light here apparently turns, but I have no idea, does that work? And then I've got to replace the AC unit cover there. This is all going to get painted here.